Hola, my amigos, RadiShineAmigo here, welcome back to play Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. And, yeah, we are now in round 3, this ooze-infested place. Round 3 is called Body Weapon, and this is a really weird type of place. It's got all these, like, creatures coming out of everywhere, and these, like, gooey monsters coming off the floor, and you have to look out for everything, because it's quite the gooey level. I was trying to think of a pun, but it didn't work. Damn it. Yeah. You have to be really quick with all your like shuriken shots. But yeah, especially on the goo monsters, as they take 2 hits. Now, the very first time I encountered that, I was like, oh, okay, I think they're part of the background. Holy shit! And like, you know, they're just coming out. It's like, whoa. And yeah, it's creepy. Also, I should say, recently a new Shinobi game. It came out last year. It was called Shinobi 3DS, obviously for 3DS, and it's kind of like an emulation of this game. So anybody who hasn't played this game and has a 3DS, then I'd highly recommend playing it, because it's actually really good, and I highly recommend it. It's just as hard as this game, but it's also like a difficulty where you can have it so there's no lives, so every time you die you just restart, instead of having like 4 lives at the beginning of the game. Probably 3, but whatever. Anywho, yeah, most of the crates, like the one right underneath me now, which yeah, is practically below me, you saw me skip it. Most of the crates in those locations have bombs in them, and you want to try and avoid them, because obviously bomb means boom, and boom means dead. Now, the gimmick of this level is this. It's a really cool gimmick, I really like it. Now, you can, like, move along these. I just wanted to show it off as, like, a treadmill first, and now I'm, like, next time we do that, I'm going to actually, like, wall climb along them, or ceiling climb, as it'll be a correct term for it. Obviously, the electric bolts hurt you, and you want to just make sure you avoid the electric bolts, because otherwise you'd have a very shocking experience that I keep encountering. There we go. But yeah, here's the last, well, not the last actually, there's one coming up ahead. It's a really cool section, I really like it. But yeah, I like it how you have to climb all over these treadmills. Now make sure you drop down at the far right, because look, there's a pit right there. Fucking dickish level design, isn't it? It's like, we're gonna put a massive ooze pit there. But yeah, for this bit, what I like to do is hang on the ceiling, because the bottom treadmill pushes you towards the ooze, and obviously staying on the ceiling with a treadmill going away from the ooze makes you just stand in one position, so you can easily fire your shurikens at these monsters that keep falling down, and obviously when they jump up at you, you can attack them. Yeah, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything up there anyway, but I just wanted to jump up there. Now this next bit is pretty difficult. Now that guy in the background, we gotta try and get over to him and basically beat the shit out of him. Yeah. What I recommend for these ants that keep coming out on the floor, I just recommend kicking them, because it's a lot easier. And I think I just got hit by that shot. I don't think I ever got hit by that before. I feel bad. But yeah, just make sure you just dragon kick all of these ants. It makes it a lot easier, because you don't lose shurikens, and the dragon kick is kind of like a homing attack. So yeah, I just recommend doing that. Now, I'm going to read the bio for this level now, seeing as we can already see the boss in the background anyway. Okay. The facility houses a morbid biological weapons laboratory where Musashi must fight off the mutated brains and muscular ooze descending into the sewers, where he faces off against one of Neozeed's most horrible weapons, the hulking and hideous Hydra. Here he is right now. Now, what I'd recommend you do with this boss is just keep attacking him with your shurikens, and once he gets to a certain state, probably around about when he turns a different colour, about purplish, because like at the moment he's getting darker and darker the more we hit him. Once he gets us to a certain purplish colour, you'll see which one I mean soon. Just around about then, I'd pull out your fire jutsu and attack him with that. Now I'm going to be addressing them by what they do, so I'm just going to say like electric jutsu instead of the actual name, mainly because it's hard for me to remember the actual names, and well, it's just a lot easier to address them as what they do other than their name, because especially because of the fact that I get two of them mixed up anyway. So yeah, now we're getting closer to the state where where it's a good idea to use your fire jutsu. Now obviously you want to just jump over his hand whenever you, because that only happens whenever you fire a shuriken. Now we're going to be using that power up. I forgot I used that, but yeah, that yeah, you should use that if you're low on health. But yeah, oh yeah, yes, I am playing the Sega Mega Drive collection on the Xbox. But yeah, I pressed the wrong pause button. But yeah, that was the fire jutsu I was talking about. That basically deals a lot of damage to the enemy, and well, the boss. Also does it to enemy, but yeah, I'd highly recommend it with use of this boss in particular, because this is quite a difficult boss in my opinion. It's one of the most difficult bosses in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, isn't too bad, but it's still, in my opinion, one of the harder bosses. I found him like one of the hardest when I played the game when I was younger. So yeah. Anywho, we're heading to round 4, Destruction. Now this level, it starts off pretty awesome. Hell yeah! Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the Turtles in Time level where you're on a surfboard in the sewer. And the fact you're a ninja as well. But yeah, I really like this level. It's just so good. It controls the same as the horse level, but it's freaking awesome. And as you can see, I'm changing my jutsus and stuff through the pause menu. Yeah, the music is just awesome, and the gameplay is just so good. Like, yeah, the horse is good, and it's basically the same controls as this, but the thing is, this just feels so much more awesome. I mean, you're on a surfboard that can jump and practically just do anything, like just jump backwards, forwards, whatever, and you have to attack a load of ninjas that are on these floating motorcycles. It's freaking awesome. I mean, if you don't think this is awesome, then how? Because it's awesome. Ow, my face, I got hit by a mine. But it wasn't hit on my face, it was more so hit on my leg. But still, my leg is a type of face. Kinda, but not really. Yeah. And we're just gonna keep surfing and surfing and surfing until we encounter this next boss. Now, this boss is really cool. I love this boss. This boss is awesome. It's more so a mini boss, but it's still really awesome. Practically, I just keep shooting shurikens at it and trying to jump over his mines. Doesn't really work. But yeah, his fireballs are easy to jump over. I do like it when games do they add a gun to the game, but they don't make it like a traditional gun that just fires bullets. They make it so it has a typical pattern to it, you know. I think that's a lot better than just having a gun that shoots at you normally. It's just, it makes it feel less bland and more over the top, you know. So yeah, personally, I love the I love the fact that they do all this with like, they just do crazy stuff and it's awesome. Yeah, this bit's pretty cool as well. You can like jump around on all the pipes and stuff, and yeah, just hang around. So yeah, I think it's awesome. And this level was pretty cool music as well. just get the crate here and then I go back to the bottom route, because personally I prefer to go to the bottom route. Like, there probably is better weapons or better power-ups on the top route, but the thing is, the bottom route is so much easier to navigate through, because if you fall on the top route, you don't know where a platform is underneath you, and you're most likely going to drown in the water. So, yeah, I'd just say to take the bottom route. If you're good enough, then obviously take the top route. I'm just used to the bottom route. It's the route that I have memorized the most. I really like these enemies. It's really cool. They're kind of like, I don't know, they're just really cool. They're just on these little flying things, and to just kind of use the Star Wars type of force, except it comes out with loads of fire, and it's fucking awesome. But yeah. And yeah, we've got all of these little bat creatures, and they just like fly around, and they're like bats, no good. But yeah, I do like it how you can just climb all over these pipes and just do all this cool stuff on the pipes. Again, you can actually climb along them normally. I just prefer to jump along them. It feels more ninja-like, just like jumping like, around everywhere and doing all this acrobatic shit. It just feels awesome. This game's awesome. I love this game. As soon as I said that, I saw that barrel and I thought, this game's a barrel of fun. Yeah. This music's so good. It's kind of repetitive, but at the same time it's like, nice. And then you got this little bit here where it changes up. And there's steam there. And you want to avoid the steam because it hurts you. Like there. I was just showing that off to you guys. I could have avoided that easily, but I just thought I'd prove to you guys that you actually do get hurt by touching it, so yeah, we'll go with that, yeah? Yeah, you just want to avoid all these steams and all these like little no, you don't want to avoid the barrels, no. Avoid the water. Go on the barrels, just don't go on them for too long, because otherwise they'll sink into the water. And Shinobi, for some reason, oh, what's his freaking name again? That his name is Joe Musashi, that's it. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I used to always call him Shinobi. Well, technically he is the Shinobi, but yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna call him the Shinobi, because it seems more epic and awesome. But yeah, for some reason this ninja just, he can do all this acrobatic shit, but he just can't swim. So, fair enough, you know. I mean, not all characters can swim, like, you got, yeah, I'm making another Sonic reference, but, you know, whip-de-doo, I love Sonic. Yeah, but, Sonic's an awesome character. He runs about the speed of sound, but he can't swim. Except in some games, like Sonic Colors and Sonic Freeways. But yeah, this is the next boss in the game. This boss is really cool, I like this boss. It's like some freaking awesome army tank, and it's just like, boom, I'm just gonna go over the water and just be awesome like that. I'm like half submarine, half flying machine, half tank, half everything. I'm just gonna try and kick your ass, even though I know you're gonna kick mine. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, I'm a fucking Transformer. I just love this game, because it's so over the top. But yeah, this boss, practically just fire shurikens at it whenever his, I love that, it's so awesome. Again, it costs you a life, but at the same time, it's useful. Also, you get your jutsu power back, so, you know, I switched to the fire jutsu, which is the most effective during bosses. Also, the electric jutsu is effective during bosses, obviously, because, you know, it acts as a shield. I love bouncing on top of him, it's just fun. It's not very a good idea to do, but I just like doing it, because it's like, I got some proper badass boss in front of me, what should I do? Bouncy, 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 this is so fun. See ya. I should probably read the bio for this level. Musashi reaches a great river near his home where Neo-Zed has constructed a huge factory specializing in robotic weaponry. He surfs across the river fighting off hordes of Neo-Zed's ninjas who are riding on huge hovering futuristic vehicles on the river. he confronts humanoid robots armed to the teeth with lasers and machine guns. So yeah, as you can probably tell, this level is over the top, as I've said about a million times. But yeah, just keep firing shurikens and dodge his attacks by here. You just gotta move to the right and obviously dodge them and jump over them. And then when he shoots his little laser, you want to jump over that. And then these, they're pretty random, so if you get hit by them, don't worry too much. But overall, beat him, you're a ninja warrior, fuck yeah. See you guys next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.